Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy KrisZeeTee, and in today's video, I will be showing you guys the top 5 builds, in my opinion, that will be in 2K23. Now, before we actually get into all the builds, I would like to say that this is all just speculation, obviously, but I'm not just speculating because, I know nothing. I know a little bit about the build system and at what builds are going to be good every single year. So all of these builds, you guys can probably most likely trust me to be good in 2K23 because obviously right now, as of me recording this video, we really know nothing about the build system. So I just wanted to make a video and really talk about the top 5 builds that are going to be the safest to make in 2K23. Now, this will be on current gen. Let me know if you guys want me to make a next gen video also. But without further ado, let's get into the first build that we'll be talking about today. So obviously the first build, as many of you guys will be able to tell, will be a point guard. Handedness obviously doesn't matter. Now, if the pie charts are in 2K23, which right now we do not know, we will be going with the yellow-green. Obviously, this build is the play shot. Now, this build, ever since about 2K19, has been dominant. Obviously, in 2K20, it was the most used. 2K21, most used. 2K22, most used. So I'm going to be guessing that if pie charts are still in the game, that this build right here will be the best. Now, also, I would like to mention that me doing the attributes, it will not be like the best version of the build. I'm kind of just like showing you guys what pie chart will be the best. Obviously, for a play shot, you guys are going to want to go with the physical profile that has the most speed. Now, when it comes to the attributes, like I said, I'm just going to give you guys a general idea of what I will be doing. Now, when it comes to these, you guys could do whatever you want, but in my personal opinion, these will be the best attributes for a play shot. Now, I'm just going to max all of this out. Boom. I'll even give it some rebounding. I might even give it some block. And me personally, also, I would like to mention that I don't like having driving layup on my builds. I think it does nothing. You still make some layups here and there. Also, I don't know why the ball handle is not maxed. That's weird. Just like that, 1, 25, 24, and 7. Maybe you could get an extra defensive badge somehow. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna put the rest on post fade and just have an 81 post fade just like that. So the final badge is gonna be 1, 25, 27, and 7. Now for the body shape, before this year, I didn't really believe in body shape, but now I actually really do believe in body shape, so I'm going to go slight. And for the height, now this is the most important part of every build. Every single 2K, for me, I always made like a 6'2", 6'3" play shot, but in the start of next 2K, I'm probably going to go with a 6-foot play shot, or 5'11". I'm probably going to go more towards the 5'11", because 5'11" is pretty safe. And when it comes to the weight, I'm just going to go all the way down to 155 pounds. Wingspan, we're going to go minimum wingspan. And for the takeover, obviously, we're going to go sharp takeover. So, okay, as the first build, you guys probably really expected this. I mean, it's pretty easy. If you're going to want to be safe as a guard, just make a 5'11" play shot. Just get threes, stuff like that. Now we're going to move on to a bit of a different builds that I think will be safe to make in 2K23. Now, just because I've been playing a lot of point guard, that doesn't mean I forgot about you big men. So, basically, this build next will be like the play shot version of the safe build. So, if you guys want to fast forward through this one, be my guest. You guys could probably expect which build this will be. This will be the pure red 6'8" power forward. Obviously, we're going to go pure speed because you want to be as fast as possible. This is more for the stage people and stuff like that. Now, when it comes to this build, I'm really not that familiar on how to do the attributes. I'm guessing most people that I know for a fact most people that have made this build actually gave it playmaking badges, which actually is really smart. So I will be also doing that. So it's got about 4 playmaking. I could even lower some of this, maybe lower the close shot a tiny bit, but just like that, I think is a good build. 16, 1, 4, and 30. You get gold bullet passer, which obviously in the stage is very important. You get that high pass accuracy, and obviously all your defense is maxed out. So for the body shape, I'm going to go burly because, you set those big body screens. And when it comes to the height, now a lot of people, actually in 2K21, you guys might have known this, but a lot of people banned 6'7" pure reds because they were too broken. So we're going to go with 6'8", and the weight. Now, this is all subjective to what you guys want, but me personally, I want my pure inside center to be as quick as possible. So we're going to give it 185, and then we're going to go all the way up to 190, and boom, that is the 6'8", 190, the infamous build. We're going to max out the wingspan. You get all the contact dunks, and then get glass cleaning takeover. Boom, right here, the glass finisher, or you can make a versatile paint beast. I'm not sure what the attributes are on that. Now, if you guys know that, then, you know, make a build like that. But me personally, the pure red, any way you make it, you can't really go wrong. So, next, we're going to be moving on to a different type of build. Not really like the meta build, but we're going to see what we could cook up in the builder. All right, so for build number 3, now I would like to mention that this all depends on how 2K23 is. If they make it so that you can't really shoot with like the mid-70s 3 balls, like, okay, if the shooting is like 2K21 current gen, then these next few builds are going to be useless, which I hope they are not. So, me personally, this is one of my favorite builds to make every single year to ISO. And now I know a lot of you guys also feel this way. And now this is a pure playmaker. Pure playmakers and every single 2K have always been good. Now, again, I would like to mention that the attributes are all just, you know, me just going off the top and just seeing how I would want to make a build. Now, maybe some of you guys would want to make this differently. I would want to have 15 shooting badges, boom, maxing out all of that, and you get 29 playmaking, which is already crazy. Also, on a pure playmaker, me personally, I would like to have defense, so I'm going to max all of that out. Maybe you guys want your close shot up, you know, something like that. I wouldn't really want to have 30 playmaking badges. I don't really see the use in it. Also, block. Keep in mind, guys, block is a very important stat to getting stops in the paint, especially on this game where paint defense doesn't exist, so you need a higher block. Me personally, that's what I'm going to go with. Again, body shape slight. Now, again, I would like to mention, in this game, as many of you guys know, 6'4" and below is what gets the D-Rose package. Now, if they're going to do that still, and whatever the height cutoff is to get D-Rose, that's where I'll be going with. So let's say, hypothetically, the best dribble move in 2K23 is 6'4" and below, and that's what I'll be going with. So we're going to go 6'4". Again, we're going to go low weight until, honestly, I'm probably just going to go lowest weight, yeah, 175. And then wingspan, now this all is subjective to how you want to play. Me personally, when I have a pure playmaker, I'm going to max out the wingspan. I still have a 72 3-pointer. Again, if you could shoot with a 72 3-pointer, that would be literally crazy, which I really hope is the case, because if 2K ruins the game again, then not many people are going to want to play. Boom, just like that 72 3-pointer, you get a 76 at 99, you're perfectly good enough to shoot. Boom, and you could either choose play take or shot creating take. I'm going to go play take because play take is fun, and you could break ankles. So just like that, we have the pure playmaker. It just comes out as a playmaker, or however you guys want to make all of the attributes. I've said that before. Now we're going to move on to the 4th build, which, again, I really hope will work. All right, so for this build, honestly, this build kind of burst onto the scene in 2K20. Not really used in 2K21 because of how the shooting was. And then 2K22, it kind of made a return. So the build that we will be going with right now will be the strong green with a bit of red. This pie chart right here is new. Before people mostly used the half green, half red. Now this right here is really good if you want to make a short kind of, you know, dribbling type of build. So we're going to go max speed, obviously. Now, again, for the attributes, I'm kind of just going to look at it and see what I can come up with. But this build right here is really good for guarding ball and wanting to, you know, obviously score the ball. So we're going to max out all of that. Boom. Get the playmaking badges as high as possible because you can only get 12, which kind of sucks, to be honest. But if you have all those +1s, and I'm sure they'll do something with the extra badges and stuff like that, we're going to max all of that out. Again, finishing on this build will most likely not really be that high. You're going to want to score more like on the perimeter and stuff like that. So 1, 25, 12, and 20. Honestly, that sounds great to me. If you guys want to lower your shooting a bit more, because, you know, this build does get Hall of Fame shooting, keep in mind, if you guys want to lower your shooting a bit more, maybe get a few more defensive badges, that's cool with me. We're going to go slight. The height will be going to 6 foot, just like that. And then the weight will be going down all the way to 155. If you want to go all the way up to about 164, fine by me. I'm going to go 164, and then boom, the wingspan will be going, you could go all the way down, or you could just go, what, 1, 2, 3 ticks to the left, and it gives you that 81 ball handle, which is a sweet spot because at 99 overall, you will get all of the good dribbling packages, which is what makes this build absolutely crazy. You have like a, what, 94 steal at 99. Crazy build. Your block will still be good because you have a good enough wingspan right here. Or if you want to go max shooting, you could have a 93 three-pointer at 99, which is crazy to me. But me personally, I'm going to go to the sweet spot until you get that 81 ball handle, and you still keep that extra 2 steal ratings, and you still going to have a 95 three-pointer at 99. So who cares? And now this is the best part. Me personally, I'm going to go sharp take. You guys could even go lock take. This build is absolutely crazy. I'm sure many of you guys have made this build, but right here, it still comes out as a play shot. But here's the thing. It actually has really, really good defense. Now, we're going to move on to the last possible build. I'll see you guys there. All right, so this build, again, I would like to say that if the shooting sucks in 2K23, don't come back to this video and tell me that I was wrong, because trust me, I would know. So, this build right here, I'm going to be very excited about making. So, again, we're going to make it a power forward, and we're going to have the tall little dribbling. You guys remember this build? It was called the... I can't remember for what reason. It was called the playmaking glass cleaner. That's what it was. The red and yellow. Now, this build right here was one of my most fun builds to make in 2K20. Even in this game, I really wish I would have made it because, honestly, it is really, really, really fun to play on. So we're going to max out all of these attributes. And keep in mind, guys, if the shooting is, like, pretty easy in 2K23, then you guys will be able to shoot with this 59 three-pointer. And it'll go even higher. Don't worry about that. But, like I said, it all kind of depends on the game, which I'm really, really hoping that it'll be easy. So we're going to max out the ball handle, post control, pass accuracy, all of that good stuff. You want those playmaking badges because you're going to want to be able to dribble. Now, keep in mind, this is also a big man build. So you're going to want to max out like these essentials. You might have to lower maybe like standing dunk or maybe your driving layup. I'm going to personally probably, I'll mess around with this, but the 9 shooting really does kind of kill the attributes. So I'm going to go 6 shooting right there, actually. And we're going to max out that. And now the lateral quickness, all of this kind of sucks now that I'm looking at it. So, again, like I said, you guys probably know a really good way to make this. I've never made this personally on this game, so I'm not really sure the exact attributes. Maybe I'll lower some post control. Maybe give it only 15 playmaking badges right here, and we'll go with that. That sounds pretty good to me. Obviously, the steal, again, keep in mind, guys, steal attribute, in my personal opinion, doesn't... It only helps you get on-ball steals if you are a person that goes for blitzes a lot. If you're a person that goes for blitzes a lot, you should be fine with having no steals. So right there, obviously that build may not be the best. You guys probably have better ways to make it. I'm just giving you guys a general idea of what to do. And when it comes to body shape, it really depends. If you guys want to be like little, shifty and stuff like that, you can go slight. Or if you guys want to go like maybe, bigger to the fact that you don't get babied, you can go burly. All up to you. I'm personally going to go with slight. Obviously, the height will be 6'7". Look at that three-pointer. You're already at a 63 three-pointer. Your lateral quickness is higher. Everything is higher. 6'7", and the speed. Now, this is all subjective. Again, me personally, I would go with 188 pounds. This will give you 90 speed and 88 acceleration, which with Gym Rat and the +4 would be 98 speed and 96 acceleration at a 6'7". That is absolutely crazy. Your wingspan. Now, this is all, again, subjective. I personally will just leave the wingspan, or I will probably go about probably 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2 ticks to the left. You get that 68 three-pointer at 99. And also, this build does not get contact dunks this year unless you go with slashing take. And it's slashing take, you do get contact dunks. So, me personally, I'm probably going to actually lean towards slashing take. I like getting contact dunks. So that'll be the 5th best build in this game. Playmaking 4, again, you guys could kind of switch up the attributes however you want. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want me to make a next-gen version and actually kind of research all the best builds, I got you guys. Also, keep in mind, if I make a next-gen version, I'm probably not going to include glitch builds because glitch builds will probably not be in 2K23 next-gen. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section what build you guys are planning on making in 2K23. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys, man. Thank you so much for the support.